I pressed something and it stopped recording. So, hold on. I'm gonna do that bit again. Okay. Blah blah blah. Things that unwrap. Oh, this sucks. Can I patch them together and like the YouTube editing feature or something like that? Because I really don't want to have to... Ugh. Okay. So, whatever. Thing unwrap, blah blah blah. It's done. Why did it stop recording? That really irritates me. "16 seconds. It only recorded for 16 seconds. Wow, okay. That sucks. But whatever. Okay, so... Ugh. I really sucked the air out of the room. It's standard Decemberween procedure that the engine of capitalism forces upon us the obligation of spending our resources on flagrant indulgences. It's always framed as a good thing because the obligation is received in the form of gifts, and who doesn't love giving and receiving wonderful little things from the important people in our lives?" Can you feel the disdain in my voice? I'm really... Ugh. That pisses me off. And yet, it is still an obligation foisted upon us, and so it is that Decemberween is a rich man's game. But I'm not rich, I'm not a man, and I'm sure as hell not a gamer. So instead of buying into capitalism's greatest conspiracy, the gifts I want to share with you, the audience, this year are going to transcend the rigid traditions of consumerism, and will, I hope, be gifts that give you all something to think about, something to feel in your inside parts, and maybe, just maybe, you might even learn something about yourself. That's right, it's the Decemberween of personal growth here on Monsters Maly Movie Monday. No, on Monsters Maly Monday Movie. And it's finally time to open for the fifth time. And it's finally time to open for the final time the very first Decemberween present. I got through it. I thought it would be cute to catch the unwrapping on camera while I did the thing for the present. So it gets preserved forever, and like something glitched up or something. Oh well. The final present this year will finally solve the greatest riddle of history. Here we go. Here it is, the final present. The greatest riddle of history. Okay. No, not the meaning of life, but a much more difficult question. The true meaning of Decemberween. Many have struggled with this enigma, climbed the highest mountains, and swam the deepest seas. And some have even sought knowledge by plunging into the depths of their own hearts and minds. But what all those failures never realize is that the true meaning of Decemberween can't be found in any of those places. There's only one place in the universe. There's only one place in the universe where it's always a good idea to drink a lot of white wine before a written segment. There's only one place in the universe where the true meaning of Decemberween can be found, and it's in this box. Which is why your final present this year is the gift of... Apotheosis! For you see, it was on this very day, approximately, when the true incarnation of the fifth eye of the third sphere of Sophia opened up upon the nether plane and graced all who were tainted by the blood Christ entry into the high pleroma of Bythos. It's easy to forget now, but 6,000 years ago, when the ancient Vordanons built the first tower of Obnus and installed the third eye of the fifth sphere of the reverse Soma into the mind of Antrones, the guardians of that time knew that in 6,000 years we would be watching this stream. The great impact, TM, that followed opened the doors of perception and created the remaining 7 bows of the fourfold divinity to one day crown the true archon of the Ion of Baalthus. Yao, Yaldabaoth, Abraxas, and Santa Claus met on the high eve of Mughal Dash at the citadel of the Anunnaki and tasked us, and that includes everyone watching, with finishing their great work, the slaying of the Christ child, the consumption of its blood, and the subsequent use of its DNA to build giant cloned angel cyborgs to fight giant monsters. And that is what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. Any further questions can be answered by the following presentation. So please enjoy the most Christmassy movie of them all, the End. Let me write it up here. The most Christmassy movie of them all, the End of Evangelion. So there you go. That's your present. I hope you liked all of them. But let me know in the comments. Email me a comment on this web zone to let me know what your favorite present was this year. And I'm gonna get into my little spot and stop the recording.